Good afternoon. We're looking at some blue skies here this afternoon in Fargo-Moorhead as we take a look out toward the west on our Storm Team Skycam network. It's looking beautiful and feeling a lot better than it has been recently. Just watch out for that wind. Here's a look at our temperatures right now. I mentioned earlier we were at 20 in Fargo, and that's the first time we've seen 20 in February. So doing really great here, and 16 in Grand Forks, and some of us even warmer than that down in the southern part of the valley. I do want to point out that our wind chills are lower though. So with that wind, it does feel colder. It feels like we're below zero up in the northern valley with those strong winds there, and a lot of us in the single digits in the southern valley. So you still want to bundle up, and if you can avoid those open areas, you're going to be a lot better off. Wind is out of the south or southwest. We've got some strong speeds in the teens and 20s with gusts in some areas into the 30s in Thief River Falls, Hallock, but Langdon at a 40-mile-per-hour gust right now. So some strong winds. It's stirring up that snow on the ground, and we've got some lower visibility in places like northwest Minnesota, back over into northeastern North Dakota too. Those are the trouble areas, but if you've got a snowpack out there and you've got some open areas, you're likely experiencing some blowing and drifting as well. So checking on your radar and satellite map, you can see we don't have any snow to show you, at least falling snow. This is a black and white version where you see the grays and whites moving. That's clouds. So we're looking at this little cloud deck moving to the east, and the other areas of white, that's the snowpack, and there's a lot of it here in the valley. Of course, some of us have a little more snow than others here into mid-February. Now checking out your tri-state view, quieting down for everybody in the valley here for this afternoon. So we're looking ahead to some temperatures back into the 20s for everybody into the afternoon hours, and temperatures that will stay mild as we continue into the nighttime hours tonight. So even around 6 o'clock, holding steady thanks to that south-southwest wind, and getting into tonight, more steady temperatures, maybe a slight drop, but we stay very mild for this time of year in the overnight hours. We'll be into the teens to about 20 degrees above zero to start off the day tomorrow. Big difference from Monday morning. And as we progress through your Valentine's Day, expect a few clouds mixed in with some breaks and some sunshine, and temperatures that are working their way up into the 30s by the time we get into the noon hour for many places, and that will continue into the afternoon as well. In fact, a lot of places climbing above freezing, so there might be a little bit of slush out there, especially in the south where we could be approaching 40 degrees in places like Wahpeton and down towards Sisseton. And Northern Valley, low to mid 30s there with the wind not as strong. So tomorrow will probably be the better day, the more enjoyable day, but we do have another front dropping in. With that, a chance for some snow showers. If you have some Valentine's night plans, maybe heading out to dinner in the Northern Valley, you might be impacted by that more than the Southern Valley. And through Thursday morning, a dusting of snow for many locations. A couple of spots might get 1 inch to 2 inches of snow up north. And once that clears, we're looking at some cold air for Thursday, but we bounce right back into some 20s for the weekend.